Learners, I'm back. In this topic, we will discuss about converting measurements. Converting measurements or conversion of units expresses the same property as a different unit of measurement. For instance, time can be expressed in minutes instead of hours, while distance can be converted from miles to kilometer, or feet, or any other measures of length. Measurement is finding a number that shows the size or amount of something or things. Converting measurements, metric and English units. We can measure the length, the weight, the volume, the time, and the temperature. So we will discuss first the length. Converting measurements of length. We can measure the length by how far from end to end to a certain object or thing. Metric units, English units. Unit in metric and unit in English. For meter, that is the symbol of M, small letter M. Kilometer, symbol is km. Hectometer, symbol HM. Decameter with the symbol of DKM. Decimeter with the symbol of DM. Centimeter with the symbol of cm. Millimeter with the symbol of mm. And for the English unit, mile with the symbol of mi. Yard with the symbol of yd. Foot with the symbol of ft. Inch with the symbol of in. We will tackle first metric units. Steps in converting units of measurement. So these are the steps. First, find the appropriate conversion factor to be used. Second, write the conversion as a fraction. Make sure that the unit in the numerator is the desired unit of measurement. So it means that if we are looking for feet, then the numerator for our desired unit must be in feet. For number 3, multiply the given measurement to the conversion factor. 4, cancel units that appear on top and bottom. If you find out that they have the same numerator and denominator, example, feet over feet, you can cancel out feet. Number 5, metric to metric units. We will tackle first metric to metric. The conversion of units for metric to metric units of land is this one. 1 kilometer is equal to 10 hectometers. 1 hectometers is equal to 10 decameters. 1 decameters is equal to 10 meters. 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Please don't forget the metric to metric units. You'll try to memorize the conversion of units of length. Example number 1. Convert the length measurements to the desired unit. 10 kilometers. Convert 10 kilometers to meters. How do we convert kilometers to meters? Solution. Step 1. Conversion factor. Did you know that 1 meter is equal to 1,000 kilometers? That's a conversion of units of meters to kilometers. Step 2. 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer. Because 10 kilometers is our given and we are looking for the meter. So that's why if the kilometer is given, then the kilometer here must be our denominator so that we can cancel out kilometers. Step 3. 10 kilometers, remember that a whole number has a denominator of 1. That's why there is 1. So times 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer. So 10 kilometers times 1,000 meters is equal to 10,000 kilometer meter. 1 times 1 kilometers is equal to 1 kilometer. So we will do the cancellation method. So 1,000 kilometer times meter over 1 kilometer. So we can cancel out kilometers. So that's why we will put the kilometers at our denominator. So that we can cancel out. That's our goal, to cancel out kilometers and remaining will be meter. So the result is 10,000 meters over 1 and our final answer is 10,000 meters. This will be our final answer. Now let's go on to English units. Conversion for English to English units of length. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. 1 foot is equal to 12 inch. 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. 1 mile is equal to 1,760 yards. Don't forget the conversion of English to English units. English and metric are different. Okay. Example number 1. Convert the length measurements to the desired unit. 20 yards is equal to how many feet? Solution. Step 1. Remember, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. Step 2. 3 feet over 1 yard. Why is it our 1 yard will be put at the denominator? Because we need to cancel out yard over yard so that we can get feet. So the result will be feet. Step 3. 20 yard over 1 times 3 feet, which is our conversion. 3 feet over 1 yard is equal to 20 yard times 3 feet is equal to 60 yard feet. 1 times 1 yard is equal to 1 yard. Then we will do the cancellation method or the cancellation of units. So we'll cancel out yard and yard. And the remaining is feet. And that is what we are looking for. Feet. 60 over 1 feet is equal to 60 feet. And that will be our final answer. Let's try English to metric. You want to know? Yes. Teach you the English to metric units. The conversion for English to metric units, 1 mile is equal to 1.61 kilometers. 1 yard is equal to 0.91 meters. 3.28 feet is equal to 1 meter. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. There are lots of other things we can measure, but those are the most common. I will give you an example for English to metric unit of conversion. Example number 1. Convert the land measurements to the desired unit. 43 miles is equal to kilometers. So miles is in English units. Kilometer is in metric units. So English to metric. We will use the conversion for English to metric units. Solution. Conversion factor. Remember, 1 mile is equal to 1.61 kilometers. So we can get the result of kilometers. 1.61 kilometers will be our numerator. 1 mile will be our denominator, so that we can cancel out miles and the remaining will be kilometers. Step 3. 43 miles over 1 times 1.61 kilometers over 1 mile is equal to 43 miles times 1.61 kilometers is equal to 69.23 miles kilometer. 1 times 1 mile is equal to 1 mile. Then we will do the cancellation of units. Mile over miles will be cancelled out. The remaining will be the kilometers. So the result is 69.23 kilometers over 1. This will be our result. We need to simplify. Our final answer is 69.23 kilometers. Let's go on to the converting measurements of metric and English units. So we already discussed about the length. Now let's go on to the converting measurements of the weight. Converting measurements of weight. Metric units. Unit, gram, kilogram, hectogram, decagram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Just look at the symbol of the metric units. Let's go on to English units. Ton, pound, ounce. Symbol for ton is TON. Symbol for pounds or pound, LB. An ounce is OZ. Don't forget the symbol, because when we convert the weight of an object, mostly we will use symbols, not the entire name of the unit. Steps in converting units of measurements. As you can see in the steps of the measurements of length, yes, it is the same step in converting measurements of weight. First, find the appropriate conversion factor to be used. Second, write the conversion as a fraction. Make sure that the unit in the numerator is the desired unit of the measurement. So the numerator must be our desired unit. So that will be our desired unit. Step 3. Multiply the given measurement to the conversion factor. Step 4. Cancel units. So we need to do cancel out the units, top and bottom. It means that numerator and denominator. Let's go on to metric units. Metric to metric. 1 kilogram is equal to 10 hectogram. 1 hectogram is equal to 10 decagram. 1 decagram is equal to 10 grams. 1 gram is equal to 10 decigram. 1 decigram is equal to 10 centigram. 1 centigram is equal to 10 milligram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Don't forget the conversion of units for metric to metric units of weight. I will give you an example for that. So, convert the weight measurements to the desired unit. 3 kilograms is equal to how many grams? Again, 3 kilograms is equal to how many grams? Solution. Step 1. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Don't forget that in 1 kilogram there is 1,000 grams. Step 2. 1,000 grams will be put at the numerator. 1 kilogram will be put our denominator. Why is it we put 1,000 grams? Because our desired unit is grams. That's why it is put at the denominator. And 1 kilogram will be put denominator so that we can cancel out kilogram to kilogram. Step 3. 3 kilogram over 1, which is our given, times our conversion is 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram. So we will multiply 3 kilograms times 1,000 grams is equal to 3,000 grams. 1 times 1 kilogram is equal to 1 kilogram. We will do the cancellation of units. 3,000 gram over 1 kilogram. Kilogram from our numerator and denominator will be cancelled out, and the remaining will be the kilogram. That will be our desired unit, and the result is 3,000 grams over 1, and our final answer is 3,000 grams. This will be our final answer. Let's go on to English to English units. Remember, 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Okay, I will give an example for English to English units. Example number 1. Convert the weight measurements to the desired unit. 16,000 pounds is equal to how many tons? Again, 16,000 pounds is how many tons? Solution. Remember, 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. Step 2. 1 ton will be put to our numerator because this will be our desired unit. 2,000 pounds will be put to our denominator so that we can cancel out both pounds to pounds. Step 3. 6,000 pounds over 1 times 1 ton over 2,000 pounds. 16,000 pounds times 1 ton, and that is equal to 16,000 pounds ton. 1 times 2,000 pounds, and that is 2,000 pounds. We will do the cancellation and simplify. Pounds to our numerator and pounds to our denominator will be cancelled out. Remember, 16,000 divided by 2,000, and that is 8. And the remaining unit is ton. That's why 8 tons. So our final answer is 8 tons. Do you get it? Yes. Let's go on to English to metric units. English to metric. 1 ounce is equal to 28.35 grams. 1 pound is equal to 0.45 kilograms. Example number 1. Convert the weight measurements to the desired unit. 1. 22 ounce is equal to how many grams? 22 ounce is equal to how many grams? Let's solve. Conversion. 1 ounce is equal to 28.35 grams. Remember, 1 ounce is equal to 28.35 grams. Step 2. 28.35 grams will be put to our numerator because our desired unit is grams. That's why it must be put to the numerator. 1 ounce will be put to our denominator because we need to cancel out ounce. Step 3. 22 ounce over 1, which is our given, times 28.35 grams over 1 ounce. That will be our conversion, and that is equal to 22 ounce times 28.35 grams is equal to 623.7 ounce gram. 1 times 1 ounce is equal to 1 ounce. Then we will do the cancellation of units, or simplify. Ounce at the numerator as well as the denominator will be cancelled out, and the remaining is gram, which is our desired unit. 623.7 grams over 1 is equal to 623.7 grams, and that will be our final answer. Let's go on to another converting measurements. Converting measurements, metric and English units: length, the weight, volume, time, and temperature. We already discussed about the length as well as the weight. Now let's go on to volume. Converting measurements of volume: metric units, English units. Unit for the volume in metric are liter with the symbol of L, kiloliter with the symbol of KL, hectoliter with the symbol of HL, decaliter with the symbol of DKL, deciliter with the symbol of DL, centiliter with the symbol of CL, milliliter with the symbol of ML. English units: pint with the symbol of PT, gallon with the symbol of GAL, quart with the symbol of QT, tablespoon with the symbol of TBSP, teaspoon with the symbol of TSP, fluid ounces with the symbol of FL.OZ, and so on. So, there are lots of other things we can measure, but those are the most common. Okay, we'll go on. We'll tackle first metric units to metric units. But you know already how what are the steps in converting units of measurement. Okay, these are the steps in converting measurements. So it is just the same way or on how you solve the converting measurements of length, weight, then this one, volume. They are just the same process. Metric to metric units of the volume. 1 kiloliters is equal to 10 hectoliters. 1 hectoliters is equal to 10 decaliters. 1 decaliters is equal to 10 liters. 1 liter is equal to 10 deciliters. 1 deciliter is equal to 10 centiliter. 1 centiliter is equal to 10 milliliters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. I will give you an example for metric to metric units. Example number 1. But before we go on to the volume, when we say volume, it's the amount of three-dimensional space an object occupies. That's the volume. Example, convert the volume measurements to the desired unit. 15 liters, how many deciliters in 15 liters? Again, 15 liters, how many deciliters? Solution. Did you know that 1 liter is equal to 10 deciliters? Again, 1 liter is equal to 10 deciliters. Our desired unit is deciliters. Please don't forget this one. So our desired unit will be put at the numerator and the given will be put at our denominator. Our desired unit is 10 deciliter. So 10 deciliter will be put at the numerator, 1 liter will be put at the denominator, so that liter and liter will be cancelled out. Step 3. 15 liters over 1 times 10 deciliters over 1 liter. 15 liters times 10 deciliters is equal to 1,500 liters deciliter. 1 times 1 liter is equal to 1 liter. Then we will do the cancellation of units. Liter from our numerator and as well as liter from our denominator will be cancelled out. And the remaining will be deciliter, which is our desired unit. 1,500 deciliters over 1 is equal to 1,500 deciliters. And that will be our final answer. Let's go on to English to English units. English to English. 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. 1 quarts is equal to 2 pints. 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons. 1 cup is equal to 8 fluid ounce. 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoons. Please don't forget the conversion of unit of English to English. Units of the volume. Example number 1. Convert the volume measurements to the desired unit. 87 quarts, how many pints or pt? 87 quarts, how many, or convert that into pints? Solution. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. Again, 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. Step 2. 2 pints will be put at the numerator because our desired unit is pints. That's why it will be put at the numerator. And 1 quarts will be put at the denominator so that we can cancel out quarts to parts. Step 3. 87 quarts over 1 times 2 pints over 1 quart is equal to 87 times 2, and that is 174 quarts pints. 1 times 1 quart is equal to 1 quart. We will do the cancellation of units. 174 quarts times pints over 1 quarts. Quarts at the numerator as well as the denominator will be cancelled out. The remaining will be the pints. And that will be our desired unit. 174 pints over 1 is equal to 174 pints. And that will be our final answer. Let's go on to English to metric units. 1 gallon is equal to 3.8 liters. Again, 1 gallon is equal to 3.8 liters. Please don't forget that. Example number 1. Convert the volume measurements to the desired unit. 2 gallons is equal to how many liters? Solution. Conversion. 1 gallon is equal to 3.8 liters. Again, 1 gallon is equal to 3.8 liters. Step 3. 3.8 liters, I forgot to put liters here, over 1 gallon. 3.8 liters will be put at the numerator because our desired unit is liters. And 1 gallon will be put at the denominator so that we can cancel out gallon. Step 3. 2 gallons over 1 times 3.8 liters over 1 gallon is equal to 2 times 3.8, and that is 7.6 gallons liter. 1 times 1 gallon is equal to 1 gallon. We will do the cancellation of units. Gallon over gallon will be cancelled out. 7.6 liter. Liter will remain, and that will be our desired unit. 7.6 liters over 1 is equal to 7.6 liters, and that will be our final answer. Let's go on to converting measurements of time. We already done for the converting units of land, weight, volume, and right now converting measurements of time. But remember, time is the ongoing sequence of events taking place. That's time. Units for time measurements. Unit millisecond with the symbol of ms. Second with the symbol of s. Minute with the symbol of min. Hour with the symbol of h or hr. Day with the symbol of da. Week with the symbol of wk. Fortnight with the symbol of fortn. Unit. Month with the symbol of mo. Year with the symbol of yr. Leap year with the symbol of lpyr. Decade with the symbol of dc. Score with the symbol of capital S. Century with the symbol of capital C. Millennium with the symbol of capital N. So let's have an example. But we'll tackle first the steps. Same process. Try to read it in your mind, or I will just read it for you. 1. Find the appropriate conversion factor to be used. 2. Write the conversion as a fraction. Make sure that the unit in the numerator is the desired unit of measurement. Step 3. Multiply the given measurement to the conversion factor. Step 4. Cancel units that appear on top and bottom. It's just the same process on how we solve or convert units of land, weight, volume, and right now it's time. Conversion factors. 1 second is equal to 1000 milliseconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 week is equal to 7 days. 1 fortnight is equal to 2 weeks. 1 month is equal to 20 to 31 days. It depends. 1 regular month is equal to 30 days. That's a regular month. 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. 1 year is equal to 365 days. 1 leap year is equal to 366 days. 1 decade is equal to 10 years. And so on. I will give you example number 1. Convert the time measurements to the desired unit. 1500 years, how many century? Or how many century in 1500 years? Solution. Conversion. Remember, 1 century is equal to 100 years. Same in Sax. We are already in 1 century because we are already in more than 100 years. So Sax is already century. Step 2. 1 century over 100 years. 1 century will be put to our numerator because that will be our desired unit, century. Over 100 years will be put at our denominator because we need to cancel out years. 1,500 years over 1 times 1 century over 100 years is equal to 1,500 years century. 1 times 100 years is equal to 100 years. Then let's go on to the cancellation and simplify. Years at the numerator as well as the denominator will be cancelled out, and the remaining will be C. 1,500 divided by 100, and that is 15. So the unit will be century. And our final answer is 15th century. Do you get it? Very good. Let's go on to example number 2. Convert the time measurements to the desired unit. 24 months to year, or how many years in 24 months? Solution. Conversion factor. Remember, 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year will be put our numerator because this will be our desired unit. 12 months will be put at our denominator because we need to cancel out months. Step 3. 24 months over 1 times 1 year over 12 months. 24 months times 1 year, and that is 24 months year. 1 times 12 months, and that is 12 months. Then let's go on to the cancellation of units. Months at the numerator and months at the denominator will be cancelled out, and the remaining will be the year, and this will be our desired unit. 24 divided by 12, and that is 2, and the unit is years. So our final answer is 2 years. Let's go on to the converting measurements of temperature. Temperature in converting measurements of temperature is how hot or cold a thing is. Temperature is measured using a thermometer. Units for temperature measurements. Celsius with the symbol of degree C. Fahrenheit will be measured degrees F. Kelvin will be symbol K. Steps in converting units of measurement for the temperature. Find the appropriate conversion factor to be used. Number 2, write the conversion as a fraction. Make sure that the unit in the numerator is the desired unit of measurement. Number 3, multiply the given measurement to the conversion factor. 4, cancel units that appear on top and bottom. Don't forget the steps. To convert temperature measurements from one unit to another, use these formulas. Celsius to Fahrenheit. So, from given Celsius, convert to Fahrenheit. Formula is 9/5 degrees Celsius plus 32. Next, Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, Celsius, we are looking for Celsius. Here is we are looking for the Fahrenheit. So, degrees Celsius is equal to 5/9 degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. Kelvin to Celsius. So, we are looking for our desired unit is Celsius. Degrees Celsius is equal to Kelvin minus 273.15. Celsius to Kelvin. Kelvin is our desired unit, so we need to find out what will be how many Kelvin in Celsius. Kelvin is equal to degrees Celsius plus 273.50. Please don't forget the formulas so that you can convert temperature measurements from one unit to another. Example number 1. Convert the temperature measurements to the desired unit. 20 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit, or how many Fahrenheit? What is the conversion of units of Fahrenheit to 20 degrees Celsius? Conversion factor. The formula for degrees Fahrenheit is 9/5 degrees Celsius plus 32, right? Second step, substitute the given 20 degrees Celsius to the formula. So we need to substitute 20 degrees Celsius here. So use the formula for degrees Fahrenheit. That will be our formula. The second step, substitute 20 degrees Celsius. So we will substitute, and that is in multiplication. Step 3, follow the PEMDAS rule. So 20/1. So 9 times 20, and that is 180. 5 times 1, and that is 5, plus 32. So after we simplify this one, 180 divided by 5, and that is 36, plus 32. 36 plus 32, and that is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And that will be our final answer. So 20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's go on. Example number 2. Convert the temperature measurements to the desired unit. 300 kelvins in degrees Celsius, or how many degrees Celsius in 300 Kelvin. To solve that, conversion factor, degrees Celsius, which is our desired unit, that will be the formula that we need to use. Degrees Celsius is equal to Kelvin minus 273.50. Step 2. Substitute the given 300 Kelvin to the formula. So again, use the formula for degrees Celsius that has Kelvin. Degrees Celsius is equal to Kelvin minus 273.50. Substitute 300 Kelvin. Substitute the value of Kelvin here. So degrees Celsius is equal to 300 minus 273.15. Then simplify. 300 minus 273.50 is equal to 26.85 degrees Celsius. And this will be our final answer. Thank you for listening. Don't forget,